Hi everyone. In this video, we will see meaning, definition, features, need and importance of business ethics. Business ethics are the moral principles that act as guidelines for the way a business conducts itself and its transactions. It is connected with the relationship between the techniques, practices and objectives of an organization. Some examples of business ethics are: it must give a regular supply of good quality goods and services at reasonable prices to their customers. They must give fair wages and provide good working conditions to their workers. They must pay all their taxes regularly to the government, etc. Now we will see features of business ethics. First, code of conduct. The set of guidelines to be followed when engaging in business operations is known as a code of conduct. A code of conduct simply outlines what should and what should not be done in business for the benefits of customers, channel partners, society, and the government. There could be an internal code of conduct developed by business organizations and external code of conduct developed by regulatory bodies. Second, based on moral and social values. Business ethics is based on moral and social values. It contains moral and social principles, that is, rules for doing business. This includes self-control, consumer protection and welfare, service to society, fair treatment to social groups, not to exploit others, etc. Third, focus on the protection of stakeholders. The preservation of the rights of various stakeholders, including consumers, employees, creditors, channel members, small business groups, competitors, the government, shareholders, society, etc., is a key component of corporate ethics. The rights and interests of many stakeholders can be safeguarded by engaging in moral behavior. Fourth, provides basic framework. Business ethics provides a basic framework for doing business. It gives the social, cultural, economic, legal, and other limits of business. It provides fundamental standards for conducting business as a result. Fifth, voluntary. Business ethics are formed and implemented willingly. Nevertheless, the regulators create a code of conduct for regulation. However, the sincere application of corporate ethics necessitates each organization's voluntary acceptance. Business ethics must be self-enforcing, just like self-control, not like enforced by law. 6. Comprehensive. It must be thorough, taking into account all parties involved in the business, including management, employees, channel members, and other parties. Thus, moral principles must be comprehensively accepted and contribute to all the people in the business process. 7th, relative term. Business ethics is a relative term, that is, it changes from one business to another. It also changes from one country to another. What is considered as good in one country may be a taboo in another country. Below are importance and need of business ethics. First, stop business malpractices. Some dishonest business do malpractices by indulging in unfair trade practices like black marketing, artificial high pricing, adulteration, cheating in weights and measures, selling of counterfeits, that is duplicate and harmful products, illegal hoardings, etc. These business malpractices are harmful to consumers and the safety of society. Business ethics help to stop these malpractices and safeguard society. Second, improve customers' confidence. Business ethics are needed to improve the customer's confidence about the quality, utility, reliability, quantity, price, etc. of the product. The customers have more trust and confidence in the businessmen who follow ethical business rules or principles. Third, survival of business. Business ethics are mandatory or compulsory for the survival of any business. The business who do not follow it will only have short-term success, but they will fail in the long run. This is because they can cheat a consumer only once. After realizing being cheated, the consumer will not buy goods or services from that businessman. He will also tell others not to buy from that businessman. So, this will defame his goodwill or image and provoke negative publicity in the market. This will result in the failure and even closure of the business. So, it is always better to follow appropriate code of conduct to survive in the competitive market. Fourth, safeguarding consumers' rights. Business ethics are must to safeguard consumers' basic rights such as the right to health and safety, right to be informed, right to choose, right to be heard, right to redress, right to be satisfied, etc. Fifth, protecting employees and shareholders. Business ethics are required to protect the interest of employees, shareholders, competitors, dealers, suppliers, customers, government, etc. It protects them from exploiting each other through unfair trade practices like cheating or frauds. Ethics compels each entity participating in the business activity to properly execute its role by adhering the established code of conduct. 6. Develops good relations. Business as the ethics are important to develop good and friendly relations between business and society. This will result in a regular supply of good quality goods and services at low prices to the society. It will also result in good profits for the business, thereby resulting in the growth of the economy. If the economy keeps growing, it ultimately improves the standard of living of the society. Next, consumer movement. Today, consumers are well aware of their rights. Now, they are more united and organized, and hence cannot be easily cheated. They take action against those businessmen who indulge in bad business practices. They boycott poor quality, unreliable, harmful, high priced, and counterfeit, that is, duplicate goods. They even file lawsuits against bad businesses and demand huge compensation and strengthen legal action. If a business is found guilty of indulging in illegal activities, it invites huge penalties, revoking of a license, lowers consumers' trust, downgrades market reputation, and even hurts profits. Therefore, the only way to survive in business is to be honest, fair, and loyal to the consumers. Next importance is consumer satisfaction. Any business simply cannot survive without its consumers. Therefore, the main aim or objective of a business must be to achieve the highest level of customer satisfaction. Business must be always ready to adapt itself as per the changing demands of its consumers. The consumer will be satisfied only if the business follows all the business ethics. Ethics helps to achieve consumer satisfaction to a great extent and hence are highly needed. Next, importance of labor. Labor, that is employees, workers or active staff, play a very crucial role in the success of a business. A business must use business ethics while dealing with its employees. The business must give them timely monetary compensation for their hard work by releasing appropriate wages or salaries based on working hours. The business must also provide good working conditions for its employees. The employer must welcome their suggestions, reasonable demands, and complaints. The employees must also be given proper welfare facilities, holiday leaves, bonuses, etc. They must be treated with dignity and respect. 10th, healthy competition. Competition is essential because it inculcates creativity and innovation, competitive pricing, affordable services, corporate responsibility, consumer satisfaction, etc. in the territory of business. This competition must be healthy and should not be aggressive, fierce, or cutthroat. A business must never use unethical means like proactive adverts to malign the reputation of its competitors. If a competitor is successful, his behavior, management, marketing skills, business tactics, customer handling, etc. must be carefully studied and required changes must be later adapted in the business. A business must hire brilliant and energetic minds to win this healthy competition. The business must be business ethics while dealing with its competitors. It must give equal opportunities to small scale businesses. Monopoly must be avoided because it harms consumers. Thank you. Hope this video will be helpful for you. Would like to hear from you. Please provide your comments and subscribe to get updates.